We're very excited that OUP's academic books have joined our journals on the Oxford Academic Platform, allowing users to read and cross-search content across books and journals on the same platform for the first time. The structure of the site allows users to easily navigate to either journals content, books content, or across both, using either the search box at the top of the page or across the multi-layered subject taxonomy here in the main support bar. We've also updated and consolidated our information pages, which can be accessed by clicking the information icon in the upper right corner. These pages include information on everything from resources for authors to information about accessibility on the platform to guidelines for open access and read and publish agreements. Of particular note to our institutional customers and end users are our pages on institutional account management, get help with access, and using the content. Institutional account management provides guidance on how to manage your institutional preferences, obtain usage statistics, mark records, and promotional materials for libraries. Get help with access explains the different access options that are available, and using the content provides an overview of the platform's core functionality and features. To the right of the information icon, you'll see the sign-in menu. In most cases, users will automatically be signed in through their institution and will not need to take extra steps to access content their institution has purchased. They will see a clear signed in as message, followed by the name of the institution that is granting them access. If the access setup of your institution requires a user to sign in using a library card, username and password, or through Shibboleth Open Athens, they can do so under Institutional Access. The personal account is an optional feature that any user of the site can enable if they wish to do so. By creating and signing into a personal account, any user can enable email alerts for new content as it publishes on the site, can save tailored searches they have built while using the platform, and manage content that is available for individual purchase. For institutional account managers who wish to sign in to manage an account on behalf of their institution, they can do so under Institutional Account Management, Sign In as Administrator. This will direct them to the My Account area of the Oxford Academic Platform, from which they can manage institutional settings, access usage statistics for their institution, view their institution subscriptions, and more. For more detailed help with these options, select Get Help with Access, which will provide more information. Both journals and books have their own separate landing page on the Oxford Academic Platform. The journals page will look very familiar to those who have accessed our journals in the past and remains largely unchanged, so I'd like to focus instead on the new books page. The academic books content that is now available on the Oxford Academic Platform includes scholarly monographs published by OUP and by our university press partners. Also available are a number of key series from OUP's publishing, including very short introductions, Oxford Handbooks, the AMA Manual of Style을, as well as Oxford medical textbooks, Oxford medical handbooks, and treatments that work. Each of these series has its own dynamic landing page, such as this one for very short introductions, to help introduce and contextualize the series and provide links to the latest content that is published. Also included, scrolling down below, are videos and other multimedia that is available about the series, such as the Very Short Introductions podcast. Further down are links to any relevant entries that have been published on the OUP blog. Returning to the book's landing page, if you continue to scroll down, you'll note the complete list of our partner presses is provided below. And likewise, each one of our partner presses has its own individual landing page to highlight new and featured content from that particular publisher. When browsing by subject, the subject taxonomy will continue to narrow based on the user's selections, or they could choose to browse across a larger category at the bottom of the menu. When searching and browsing on the Oxford Academic Platform, you'll note within the results list that each of the results is clearly marked with both an availability marker at the end of the title, as well as a clear indication of the content type in the small gray box in the upper right corner. In this example, we're looking specifically at books content, so we're seeing a distinction between individual chapter and full book. But if we were to search or browse across books and journals within the same results list, we would see a similar distinction of journal article versus journal, as well as chapter versus book, and so on. When clicking into a full book, we're able to see the standard bibliographic information on the left-hand side. Scrolling down, we have the abstract and keywords for this full title, and below that we have the title's full table of contents, including any front matter and end matter. Clicking into the content itself, you'll see that we have an individual DOI for this chapter, as well as a new abstract and keywords for this chapter specifically. One new feature on the Oxford Academic Platform that we're very excited about for our books is the split view, here available in the support bar. When selecting the split view, we have the primary text of the content on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, a number of options within this menu to view the content in a slightly different way. Here we can see the full contents, figures and tables, all pulled into one panel for us, giving us the option to either open them in a new tab or to download them in a PowerPoint slide. We also have an option to view all the notes within this content, and you see that each of the notes are hyperlinked, so a reader can very easily go back and forth between the primary text on the left and the corresponding note on the right-hand panel. A user can toggle back to the standard view just by going into the support bar and select standard view. Also, note that the search box in the upper right corner remains contextual to the content you're viewing and allows a number of filtering options. In this case, the user can limit their search to this specific title, to social and cultural history within Chicago Scholarship Online, within Chicago Scholarship Online more broadly, or they can broaden their search across all books, all journals, or across the entire Oxford Academic Platform. If you have any questions or have any additional training needs, please don't hesitate to contact us at customertraining@oup.com.